Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Gacheri MJ here. Yay, we are quite a couple of weeks into 2022. Ooh. God has been super wonderful. I'm sorry, I think there's some noise that you can hear from the back. I'm doing this video with my door wide open because I want to use the natural light. So forgive me for any kind of teeny tiny background noises. Anywho, as I was saying, so we are a couple of weeks into 2022. How wonderful is that? And it's been quite some time since I did the last YouTube video. The very last YouTube video that I did, I remember, was the one that I did on how life has been taking me through a whole session of character development. Hey, watch it too. But anywho, God has been good and we are here. So yes, for this particular video, what I want to do is to do some form of a recap, or just to give you an update of everything that happened in 2021 so that we can kickstart 2022 when we are good, right? And you know everything. So let's start. First and foremost, I'm going to talk about my career. What happened with my career in 2021? So when we began 2021, I was working for this very wonderful company as a communications executive, which was very wonderful. But towards the middle of the year, I actually quit my job. I know. And one of the things that I realized after doing that was everyone kept asking me, why did you quit your job? And I really didn't have a very good answer. And everyone is thinking, so you've got another place that you're going to? But I'm like, no. So why did you quit? How are you going to survive in Nairobi and all that? And I know these were very valid concerns, and everyone was asking these questions. They were asking them because they care about me. But I had gotten to a point in my life where I felt that that was a very good decision that I needed to make then. And so far, so good. So yeah, now I'm a what? I'm just there. Okay. So in terms of friendship, 2021 was such a wonderful year for me. In terms of friendships, I cemented quite a number of friendships. Like oh my God, first and foremost, my wolf women. We did so many things. We had so much fun, and we cemented our friendship, and I really enjoyed that. I also cemented my friendship with quite a number of other friends of mine who I had lost contact with, but in that year I was able to get in touch with them and we talked. And towards the end of the year, I can say right now I feel really good about myself pertaining friendships. But at the same time, of course, there are those that I lost. Yes, because I realized that we were not on the same vibration, you know. So yes, there are friendships that I lost. And I met a very wonderful friend in the same year, I must say. I met a soul sister. You know, the way you meet with someone and you've just met them, you've never seen them for your whole life, and you meet them and you just sit for a few minutes and it's like you've known them for the last I don't know how many years, your whole life. It is wonderful. So in terms of friendships, I feel that I'm in a very good position right now. I have a couple of friends who I can really call my very good friends that I can rely on, and that is such a blessing, and I'm happy about that, right? So what else? Relationships. Oh my God, relationship and marriage. Let's just say that in that particular aspect, I am at 0. That is just going to be a story for another day. I'll tell you more about that as we proceed somewhere along the way. But in terms of relationship, it's just me. Okay. Next. Networking. What did I do about networking last year? So last year I attended quite a number of forums where I met different kinds of people, and I joined a number of WhatsApp groups, people discussing businesses and life, and like all the people sharing ideas and talking about different things, you know, in life. And I really enjoyed it. I actually attended this conference that I attended, and I was able to network with people from all across the continent, which was very wonderful, and we shared ideas. It was a round table kind of meeting, and it was really awesome. So in terms of networking, I feel that I did a little bit of that. I didn't do so well, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to do much better this year. But I think I did okay. Right. So what else? What other aspect of my life? Motherhood. What? When it comes to motherhood, guys, I just have to be sincere with you and tell you I am a student. Every single day, I am an everyday student. You know the way people keep constantly saying, how apangwingwi. I don't know how that is, but I can tell you motherhood has always been, it has always pangered me. if that's the right word. Motherhood, I'm always learning. Hadassah is such a wonderful girl, I should say. Oh yes, last year she went to school in June. Oh yeah. And it's awesome. Like, it's beautiful. It's good to see her learning, and I'm really enjoying the whole session. And she loves school, which is very awesome. And I love it. And it's a very wonderful school. And yes, but motherhood, I'll tell you, I'm constantly learning. I am an everyday student. There are times that I really lose my cool. I won't lie, but I am learning. I am learning. Motherhood requires patience, and I'm just taking it one day at a time. Hallelujah, Jesus. Okay, what else about my life? Let's just think general stuff. What other things did I do? Last year, I joined the gym. Oh, awesome. So my reason for joining the gym, I had very many reasons for joining the gym, but I'll tell you some of the benefits that I gained from joining the gym. I realized that it actually was helping me relieve my stress, right? And I really like that part about it. You know, I actually joined the gym around, I know when I say I joined a gym, you would think that I've been gymming the whole of the year. Oh, please. I think I just joined on October, around 25th. Actually, it was on 25th October. Let's look at my life. But anywho, at that same time, I was going through a very difficult time in my life. And it really helped me going to the gym. It helped me a lot. I would go there when I feel overwhelmed. You know, when you're, oh my God, I can do this. I'm going to lose it. You know, I used to go there when I'm like at that state, and I would go and run on the treadmill, and, you know, and I would lift weights and do stuff, and it helped me. It would help clear my mind. I actually realized that when I was running on the treadmill, it really helped me think. So after some time, it got to a point where I always went to the gym with something that I want to think about. You know, I'm like, I need to figure out what am I going to do about 1, 2, 3. So I would go there, and as I'm running, I would actually be able to figure it out, which is awesome. By the time we got to November, I stopped going to the gym at around 15th or 10th there. And it's because I lost weight from 64 kgs to 55 kgs within that period. And everyone was like, "Ooh, what's happening? I probably need to go slow at the gym," and stuff like that. Whatever. So, yes. But of course, I'm going back to the gym. Gymming is good. It's awesome. Like, it's great, you know, it's good. And I love my body. I mean, yeah. Oh, what else? I got dreadlocks, guys. I decided to do, yeah. I know I've always had kinky hair, but I decided to do some sister locks. I don't know if I'm doing sister locks or just dreadlocks, but I've done them like really, really tiny ones. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how that goes, right? And I also moved. I moved to this other place. Yes, I moved, and I like it. I like it. At the very beginning, I was a little bit afraid, but right now I'm actually loving it a lot. So what else have I not told you about what happened to me in 2021? What else? I think I've told you everything. I've told you about my motherhood. I've told you about my career. I've told you about relationship and marriage. And I've just told you other funny stuff, right? So for this year, I'm really, really hoping, now that my mind is settled, and, well, it's not yet settled. I don't want to lie. I'm still trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sweet Jesus. As I'm taking one day at a time. But so far, I can say I'm in a better place, and I'm really hoping that this year I'm going to be able to be keeping up with my YouTube channel and doing videos every other week or so, right? Yeah, so that's all for me. I will tell you about my plans for 2022. I know people make like these very huge resolutions when the year starts and stuff, but personally, I just make, yeah, as I said, right now, I'm just working one day at a time. So I'm making them. I'm just thinking through. I know we are like so far along in the year, and people do this at the very beginning, like before even the year begins, or like the first week of the year. But I am not in a hurry. I am taking my time. Pole ndio mwendo, and I will get there. So yes, I will. The next video, I'll share some of the things that I've come up with. I'm still working on facts, right? And then from there, we shall see how all of these goes. To everyone who has been watching my YouTube videos, I am so grateful. Thank you very much. Kindly share with your friends. Subscribe. Until next week. See you. I love you. Mwah.